Hey YouTube, so today I'm doing a review on the Limecrime Venus Palette, and yeah, I thought I'd do some swatches, just talk a little bit about the palette, and then yeah. Okay, so this palette is about $35 I think it is. It might be cheaper than that, but at the time when I bought this I paid $26, so about like £23 or something like that. So it was in sale when I got. So they're the colours. You get a lot of warm tones, and there are one, two, three. There's 5 mattes and 3 shimmers. So these are the shimmers, and then like these are the mattes. So you get good selection, which is always a bonus because I know a lot of these types of like warm toned eyeshadow palettes have a lot more shimmers than they do mattes, and I know a lot of people do not like that, but this is perfect for you if you prefer mattes over shimmers. You can make a load of looks with this. This is my go-to palette. I mean, some of the colours you think might be a bit like crazy, and I used to think that myself, especially like this one right here, but I use it a lot now, and this is my like everyday palette. It's weird. The great thing about this palette, it does come with a mirror, and it's a decent sized mirror as well, and also it does say the shades at the bottom of each pan, which is good as well because I know a lot of eyeshadow palettes don't have that, and sometimes when you're doing videos and you want to try and show the colour, it's hard when they don't actually have a name. So it's just easier if you're into like doing videos and on a daily basis, I guess. Also, the pan sizes are quite big. Like, I'm not sure how deep these are, but I haven't hit pan yet, and I've had this for a few months, and I've been using it on an everyday basis. So I'm guessing they put a lot of product in the pans. Like, they're quite decent sized. It doesn't really say, I don't think, which individually, but I like the colour scheme. Like, I think that they did well on the colour scheme. Yeah, I just really like this palette, and now I'm going to move on to swatch. So I just want to point out all of these shades are really, really buttery. Like, I know a lot of darker eyeshadows, they're quite like powdery, which isn't always that bad. Like, sometimes like you can get fallout, but it doesn't, it can still work. But these are the top 4. Like, this one you can't really see because it's basically the same colour as my skin tone. I'm just gonna like do the swatches on here. Really put I can't do swatches for shit. So yeah, as you can see, they're really like buttery. I know there's a lot of fallout, but that could be like because I've done really bad swatches. But once you've like smoothed them out, they become like full colour again, I guess. So, there is the fallout, but it's not fallout like chalky fallout, it's like buttery fallout. So it just needs a bit of blending, and then it'll be fine. And now I'm going to do the bottom row. So the bottom row has more like darker shades and more like outlier shades. They are really buttery. Again, there is some fallout, but it's not like a really bad like amount. It's like really buttery fallout. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not chalky like horrible, it's like buttery. So those are the shades, and I'm literally just gonna like, yeah, like you can see on my hand, like they are like the fallout is there, but it doesn't like fall off. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, the fallout stays, it doesn't like move. It just appears to be like there's loads of fallout, but there isn't. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but hopefully you can kind of see what the pigmentation is like. Maybe it's just my swatches are not that good. Like, I'm really poor at doing swatches, so I do apologise for that. There are probably better swatches online. Well, yeah, I've used this a lot recently, and the shit, I have Divine in my crease at the moment, and I put Icon in like the outer corner. I don't know what the hell you call it. I don't know if you can see it. My application is really bad. So yeah, I've tried. Only colour I haven't really used is Rebirth, which is this bright pink. It doesn't look pink on camera, but I assure you it's like neon. I haven't really used it, and it's a really pretty colour, but I think I'm just not confident enough to wear bright colours as of yet, but I am going to try and pair it with another colour in this palette and see if it goes and stuff.